Good evening. Welcome to Shop Live with Mimi and Russ, coming to you again from our beautiful studio in 100-degree North Raleigh, North Carolina.
So hot today.
Thanks for joining us this evening. We just got back from a couple weeks vacation and enjoyed ourselves, relaxed a little bit on a beautiful coast, and we're glad to be back. And we got some fun things tonight. We're going to talk about turquoise jewelry. Mimi's got a lot of education for you tonight. We got 8 pieces we're going to sell tonight and give you some very special prices on those. So where do you want to start?
We've got 8 beautiful items. We decided to do turquoise, and a lot of people think about turquoise jewelry as being more southwestern. A lot of the pieces we have are more modern in style. We've got prices tonight. Everything's 20% off tonight. So we've got prices starting at $96, going up to $696.
And these pieces are all handmade, one-of-a-kind pieces from our people at Texaco, Mexico. So these artisans hand make everything they do, and a lot of these stones are natural, or they actually cut some of these in special shapes and they build pieces around them. So every piece you see tonight will be a one-of-a-kind piece. And as Mimi said, 20% off the regular price, and the regular prices are phenomenal to start with. They really have great values. It's beautiful jewelry.
It's amazing. We have been excited that we have been nominated with the News and Observer's Raleigh's Best. So we would love for you to vote for Brummett Jewelry Studio. You can go to thenewsandobserver.com, or if you look on our Instagram or our Facebook page, we have a link that'll take you to the voting site.
And what is our category?
Best jewelry store.
Best jewelry store.
Best jewelry store and best jewelry store designer. There you go.
Yes. So we're
We're technically
excited.
not a store, we're a private studio, but we'll take it.
They didn't ask us, but
We appreciate the nomination very much, and we'd love it if you guys would vote and get your friends to vote. And I guess we'll get a pretty little plaque if we win.
I hope
But
so.
that'll be nice. It's nice, always nice to be recognized. So
It
we
is, no
appreciate
doubt.
that.
Thanks.
I have on some beautiful turquoise jewelry I wanted to show. This, these are not in the sale, but this is a beautiful piece. We've actually sold it, we're just holding it for the client, but this is Sonoran turquoise, and that is mined in northwestern Mexico.
Sonora.
Sonoran, yes, there's so many. I actually learned a lot getting ready for the show. When I did my graduate gemologist class, turquoise was not a stone that ever came up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I had a lot of weird, I had to do 100 stones, we had a lot of weird stones, but we never talked about turquoise. So
Did a lot of it come from Afghanistan now too?
yeah, we're going to talk about that. So I've got some pictures to show you. But the Sonoran, they all have distinctive colorations where they're mined in the world. The Sonoran turquoise comes out of clay, where more of the stones from like New Mexico and Nevada tend to come from more rocky areas. They find the turquoise in rocky pieces. This Sonoran is distinctive because it goes from like a robin's egg blue to like a lime green coloration. It can be very subtle or it can be very extreme. I also have on a Manuel Figueroa ring. We have one of his necklaces that we're going to show you tonight in the sale. He's very, very talented man in Texaco. He has so much education, they just couldn't teach him anymore, and now he kind of runs the artisan guilds. He's got a very distinctive style with his textures and all. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about turquoise, okay? Did you have this slide? Okay, I have to hold a few of these up.
You love with that fan. It's hot, we have to have a fan running.
I know.
Because I don't believe the air
Like
conditioning is
special
cool.
effects in the movie, with the hair blowing in the wind. This is a map of the western part of the United States. You've got California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. And they have all of the stones from the different mines, and you can look this up online, but very different coloration from mine to mine. The thing that colors turquoise, that gives it that matrix, is copper, and there can even be white turquoise. It's not right or wrong, it's just where it's found. So
I've never seen the white style. Interesting.
thought that was interesting. There's a mine in Arizona called the Sleeping Beauty Mine. It's up here in Arizona, and it's called the Sleep. You remember the mountain in Hawaii that was the sleeping giant?
Yeah.
So it was called the Sleeping Giant because it looked like from the side of the mountain you could see a face and a nose, and like his hands were like this and
Like he was
down to
sleeping
his feet.
on the earth.
Well, the Sleeping Beauty Mine is just like that. It looks like Sleeping Beauty laying there, so it got that name. Very high quality turquoise comes from that mine. And, you know, a lot of these are closed. I think right now there's really only one mine where turquoise is being mined in our southwest.
It's amazing the color variances.
Yes, the Kingman mine was very famous for very high quality turquoise. And a lot of these, you know, they just found little teeny pieces, you know, where they could only make beads or whatever. Where in some of the other mines, they found larger pieces that they could carve and do all types of things. These are some pictures with some people that we followed on Instagram, the Otisons. They sell a lot of their stones on Instagram, and they're, you know, they just put up pictures. They can be $20, they can be a couple of $100, but actually I think you made a piece for one of Lisa's friends. She
We
bought
did.
one online.
Yeah, sure did.
So this couple was at the Blue Moon Mine in Nevada. So this shows they do a lot of their mining with heavy equipment. This shows a really large chunk that,
That's a
gentlemen-
big boulder.
yeah, that's a
boulder.
big piece. So if you can see the little pieces of blue in the picture, they'll have to break this up and get the turquoise out and sort it and see what they can make with it and sell it off. Here's another picture, just some really nice big pieces that they found in Nevada at this one mine. You can see in the pictures it's very rocky. It's like I said, this Sonoran comes from clay. This is a very, very rocky area. And they just go in, basically, they just start at the beginning and go in there with heavy equipment. And you can see that this couple, they were there for the day getting some different stones. And then we have, this just shows what it looks like in Nevada. It's a really pretty picture.
Beautiful
There's
country.
snowy mountains in the back, but you know, you can see how remote that is and how hard it must be. I mean, where do you start? Where do you start looking? And how do you get there? How do you get the equipment there? If you have to have electricity and all of those things, it's a lot involved. So we have a lot of beautiful gemstones that come in the United States, even in our state. We talked about last year when we did the show for the state fair about the beautiful gemstones in North Carolina.
I guess that's some of that white right there. That's really kind of interesting. I wonder
That's
how it
fun.
looks polished.
Yeah, I had fun on Google today, just looking at images and things. Like I said, you know, I've learned a lot getting ready for tonight. Other parts of the world, Iran is very famous for their turquoise. Gabrielle's got the slide. This is a really cool picture from one of the most famous mines in Iran, the Nishabur mine. It's the most important mine in Iran, and it's important because of the excellent quality turquoise that they are mining there.
Look at that color. That's
Isn't
just
that
incredible.
pretty? Yeah. They refer to that as Persian blue, and the color. Really, in turquoise, the describers are just words. So robin's egg blue is, you know, like you would describe this piece as a robin's egg blue, even if it has matrix or even if it's just all blue without any of the matrix. And then do you have this? I think you have this slide.
I do.
So we're seeing a lot of green turquoise in the market right now, which really is the lesser expensive turquoise. A lot of that is coming out of Afghanistan. But you can see from this slide, there's the patterns, the coloration is just so different from area to area. And really, there's turquoise that is more expensive and more prized, but it's really what you like. I know there's a lady at our church who loves turquoise, and when you really, really get into it, you would probably say, hey, I want to collect a piece from the Sleeping Beauty mine, or I want to get a piece from the Kingman mine.
I like that red Nevada right there.
Which one?
excuse me, it's called Red Mountain. This is from Nevada. Has kind of like a, I don't know, almost looks like spider web or something there.
It's fun, yeah. They like our fingerprints.
Little
They're
blocks of
all different.
Really cool.
Like I mentioned earlier, the jewelry going to show you tonight is more modern. It's not really the Indian Southwestern jewelry. And before we get to that, Gabrielle has done. She's back with Carrots and Cocktail, and with our tropical theme tonight, she's done a fun tropical cocktail
Really
called
good.
a painkiller.
Painkiller.
I think this cocktail's been around a long time, but we're
Sneaks up on you, I
Since
think.
the 70s.
we're seeing this was developed. What did you say? In the British Virgin Islands. But as we down at the coast, we're starting to see this cocktail a lot, and she loves cocktails with a little bit of coconut in it. So we're gonna go to Carrots and Cocktails.
Take it away.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Carrots and Cocktails. I'm your host Gabrielle, and as you can see, I'm stuck in the tropics. Just kidding, but we are in our own little slice of paradise here in North Raleigh, and I'm having one of my favorite tropical cocktails ever. It's called a painkiller. Let's go make one. First thing you need, grab your shaker, go ahead and take its top off, and you're going to need 2 ounces of a dark rum. Pusser's is the recommended, but we have a nice one from Haiti today that we got in our travels. Next, you are going to need 4 ounces of pineapple juice. Count it 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. All right, you need 1 ounce of fresh orange juice, 1 ounce of cream de coconut. It's a little thick, kind of hard to get out sometimes. Top your shaker with some ice, put your lid on, and give her a shake here. Now you're gonna need to shake it a little more than you see in this video. Get it nice and incorporated. Okay, get your nice highball glass, fill it with crushed ice. This cocktail needs crushed ice. I don't know why, it just tastes better. Fill up your beautiful glass and garnish with an orange slice. Top with nutmeg, just to give it a little bit of warmth. Very traditional of this drink. I hope you enjoy. Cheers!
So here you go. Quite a tasty drink. Cheers.
We got 2 different glasses.
Very refreshing. Quite good. What, you put a little nutmeg on top?
Little nutmeg on top.
Really gives a little extra nice flavor. That's really good.
I'm not a nutmeg person, but it just gives it a nice warm kind of layer to the drink. So good
Very
job, Gab.
refreshing drink. Very refreshing.
It
You
will
should try
sneak
this.
up on you for sure.
Yeah, painkiller.
No pain here tonight. So we encourage you to get the ingredients. It was very easy to gather the ingredients for that drink. So give it a try. It's really
Exactly.
easy.
The painkiller.
Thank you. Good job, Gabrielle.
There you go. All right, well, let's get into what we have for sale tonight. As Mimi said, we have 8 items for sale. And let's start off with number 1, which is a beautiful bracelet.
This is
Tone on tone.
beautiful bracelet. This was made in Taxco, Mexico. This is unusual combination because normally this is Gabriel Pena. Normally when he does a bracelet, he will do the whole one bracelet with the same gemstone. This is interesting because this is turquoise and aquamarine. What are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the 6-sided? Some smart person out there. What's the 6-sided
Set.
in geometry?
Set.
I don't know.
This is not my
No,
good.
no.
I was probably daydreaming that day. Anyway, I love this tone on tone in the blue and gemstones. I love tone on tone, but you can see that all the turquoise is a different color. And basically what they do when they mine this is they just, they shape out the sides, polish the top, and then the artisan has made the frame for this.
Hand makes each
It's
one of these
just-
frames.
This bracelet feels really great too. It's got a nice sturdy feel to it. True to what they do, they always finish them with a toggle catch, which we can change. Do you want me to put this in the light box?
Sure.
Okay. We do have some pictures on our model we can show you. The nice thing about this bracelet you can see is it has some 3 loops at the end. So this bracelet will fit a 7-inch up to an 8-inch wrist easily. So that's very thoughtful in the design that they make that so it can fit different people. We've got a lot of new people watching tonight. Thank you for joining us. And it's so hot. I wasn't sure what people were going to be doing tonight, so we really
Probably don't get out of the house.
I said I'm an indoor cat
there was
today.
not a whole lot of traffic in North Raleigh today. I think people were staying home, sitting in their pools or whatever.
And also too, please like and share. It really helps us a lot. Helps more people to see it. Helps our analytics,
Yes.
logarithms,
Yes.
all that stuff.
And share too with the voting. Here Sue says it's a hexagon.
Thank you.
Yay! She's so smart. Thank you.
So let your friends know, because if you appreciate what we do, you like our jewelry, you like the things we're doing, please let your friends know. They would appreciate it as well, and we'll gladly help anybody with any questions they may have as well.
You know why I don't know that shape? Because I skipped 8th grade math.
Okay.
I went right into algebra and I didn't take geometry, so I need to brush up on that after I learn how to speak Spanish. Anyway, this is item number 1. This is text-to-pay technology that we have. If you're interested in buying any of these 8 pieces, you would text item 1 sold to our number, which is 919-900-8462. Gabrielle will put that number up on the screen.
Put that phone into your
In
phone
the
number
contacts.
into your contacts. That way you've always got it. You never have to worry
And
about
put
it.
my favorite jeweler, 919-900-8462.
Exactly.
Okay, so the turquoise and aquamarine bracelet retails for $525. Tonight we're offering 20% off, so we're offering this for $420. That's all it will cost you. And what else do we offer on Shop Live?
We will ship it for free if you need it. And also, that price includes the sales tax. We do not charge additional sales tax. We will pay it for you out of that price. So that's all you pay for a one-of-a-kind, beautiful aqua and turquoise bracelet, handmade.
Yeah, that was really pretty. Our curator is in Taxco right now, and I'm really anxious to see what she brings back.
I
But
would
she
love to
said-
go down there and watch these guys.
I was looking at a map
I
on
wanna
Google
go watch
Maps
'em.
today. It's like, I don't know, how close is that to Oaxaca? We could go to Taxco and then go eat in Oaxaca. But it's a pretty good
You
way.
just like saying the word.
Oaxaca, it is kind of fun.
Yeah.
I was going to give you a little trivia in between.
I would
Did
say
you
something.
know?
I'm getting in trouble. I better be quiet.
There we go.
Whatever out your mind is.
That glint in his eye.
Yeah.
Turquoise is the only gemstone to have an official color named after it. Turquoise blue.
Okay.
Okay. So if you stop and think about it.
There's no ruby red.
According to the World Wide Web, that was number
Okay.
1 trivia fact. So there you
Alright.
go. All right.
I trust you on that.
The next item we're going to show these are Manuel Figueroa that made the ring. I love these earrings. These are little scales on the earring that are each individually
As
carved.
much as you don't like snakes, I'm surprised you
No, it
don't.
was fish scales. Snakes don't have
I
scales.
just ruined it for
Yeah.
you.
Snakes don't have scales.
They're
Okay.
fishy.
It's a fish.
Okay.
She'll never touch the earrings again.
Somebody
There's-
buy these, please.
Yeah, here we go. There's 12 little pieces of turquoise that form this earring, and these were made by Manuel Figueroa. It's stamped Hecho a Mano on the back, which means made by hand, and that's like a guild, like a quality stamp. Not all the pieces are stamped that way. They are pierced, have a little bit of a slight curve to them. Shall we light box it?
I've got a good enough picture here.
Okay. I love these earrings. She did have a little fish brooch that was made with the little scales, but I thought that was clever to do the earrings. It's very modern. These are sterling silver. They're pierced, and these retail regularly for $375. Tonight we're offering these at 20% off, which would be $300. And what a pretty tropical color. You can sit home and wear your earrings and make your painkiller cocktail. And so what you need to know is that is item number 2. And if you'd like to purchase these tonight, you would text item 2 sold. You'll receive a secure link. It goes really quick. It'll bring you back to the show after you pay. We will have a digital catalog link that Gabrielle will put up before the show ends. You can see more pictures of the items and the prices and the characteristics of each of
In
the
case you
items.
joined us late, or if you want to review it again, that's a great thing to have, and go check it out.
I had to have a sip of my drink. Okay.
Me too.
Okay. Trivia number 2. Turquoise can range
Are
in
you in
color.
pain?
I'm not a pain.
No, you're in pain. It's a painkiller.
Or am I a pain?
I won't say anything. Sitting too close.
You better be quiet.
Trivia number 2.
Sitting way too close.
Turquoise can range in color from bright blue to Tibetan green, as I mentioned earlier. The Himalayan ground in which turquoise is found by Tibetan miners gives it a distinctive greenish color. So it's really, I never thought about turquoise coming out of Tibet. That was something I learned that today.
It's like about jade.
And conversely, the gemstones that are found in Persian and Egyptian mines are much bluer in color, with less obvious veining on their surface when they're cut and shaped into jewelry. The variations, color, and veining across the world occur because of the different levels of copper. And what's the second element?
Rock.
Mineral.
Rock. Was this 5th grade? Aluminum, copper and aluminum are present in the water, and it flows through the rocks in which it's formed. So kind of opals kind of do the same thing, but they're very porous. Actually, when I looked up, people always ask, well, how do I take care of it? You should always make sure with turquoise that you don't get anything greasy or oily on the stone. And of course, you don't want to get chemicals on it.
There's nothing acidic.
There's no reason to ever clean it other than just with a soft cloth. You wouldn't want to put any chemicals on it, because that will mess up the organic qualities of that. Okay, we're gonna do item number 3. We have 8 items tonight that we're showing. I feel like I'm on the movie set with the fan here.
The reverse merry-go-round.
Okay, this is a really fun ring. I love this. This is Guillas Erguay, William Erguay in English.
This I'm learning Spanish.
When I can't say it like I can't say Arnold Palmer. Call him Arnie. I love this ring. We've mentioned the modern designs. This is so fun. You've got 2 big fat pear shapes and a round. These are bezel set, and I just think it's a really fun ring.
It's very comfortable. It's not bulky and in your way. It's very tailored.
But look at that beautiful color. It just,
The colors are fantastic on that piece. And
Yeah.
They are.
yeah, I was really excited to get this one.
It's a great summertime color too. I love that color.
Yes. So I would imagine that is Sonoran turquoise from northwest Mexico. Erguay he lives in Spain. He has worked in Taxco. He's studied, worked in Taxco, but he kind of has gone back and forth to Spain over time. And he has a very modernist design aesthetic, very clean, very uncluttered. But I think it's very fresh and very original, his designs. He would have cut these stones. He set them in the bezels and then made the ring in sterling silver. So this is a size 7.5. This one is not, some of the rings are adjustable. You want me to put it in here?
No, I got it.
Okay. Russ does offer to size these rings for free if you shop with us on Shop Live with Mimi Russ. So this is item number 3 tonight, and retails yesterday for $315.
Which is a great buy right off the bat.
I know, I looked at the tag earlier, it's like, is that right? It looked like $370. No, it was $315. We're selling it tonight 20% off. That computes to $252. It's just a really fun ring because you can wear it on any number of fingers, switch it around. So if you would be interested in this Willie Erguay ring,
Bill, Guillermo.
whatever his name is, you would text item 3 sold to our number that you can see on the screen. And again, all of these items are one of a kind. We don't have duplicates of any of these items. Okay, let's see, another little trivia point. There's another stone that looks like turquoise, and it's called howlite, Howlite. It's a common white mineral, and it's actually more porous than turquoise, so oftentimes they will mine it and they will dye it different colors. And oftentimes they will dye it turquoise blue, robin's egg blue, as a fake turquoise. So if you're ever shopping for turquoise and you want to make sure something is genuine, you can tell the difference between dyed howlite and genuine turquoise by taking a Q-tip and some acetone. So I bet you didn't know this. I learned this today too. You dip the Q-tip in the colorless acetone and then you rub it gently on the surface for a few seconds. If it removes any color from the stone, then you know that it is a fake turquoise.
So you have to do that at home, though, like the store's gonna let you do that.
Right, let me whip out my acetone and my Q-tips
Yeah,
and see if
ask them, do they have a return policy? Then go home and try that.
Yes, because when I took my gemology course, we were supposed to identify 100 stones in one test to pass to get that part of colored stone grading, and specific instructions like don't do any test on these stones or anything. I did have amber in my, and the way you test amber is that you put a hot point on it, and if it smells like pine resin, you know it's amber. If it smells like burnt plastic, then it's plastic. Well, I didn't. I'm sorry, GIA. I'm confessing. I'm sorry, Lord.
Statute of limitations has run out.
Because it was about 30 years ago, wasn't it? I did do a
Unless
hot
your
point
name's
on
Trump.
it because I was not gonna. I didn't want to do my test again. It was 100 stones, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this right the first time. So anyway, but if I had done turquoise, that would have been a good little tip. All right, we've got our 8 items tonight. We're gonna show you item number 4. We've got another ring.
From bold rings to dainty
I don't
rings.
know. I think this is so cute though. I like I mentioned, you know, some of the mines they just don't mine large pieces. So when you get smaller stones, you do little beads or cabochons. But I thought this was just a cute ring.
Well, the white Y is popular, the
It
little
is,
double
yeah.
stone
I
rings.
like a bypass ring. I mean, normally you design in odd numbers, but this is very stylish with 2 stones. There's 2 oval robin's egg blue. There's a little bit of matrix in one of those stones. They're bezel set, and this ring is not soldered together in the center, so it is adjustable. It would fit a size 7 now. Nice ring. I love this ring. I think it would be appropriate for a teenager. You know, you can wear this on any of your fingers, and it's very affordable. This is our lowest price item tonight. We're offering this for $96.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You can't really adjust the size yourself by squeezing it
You
or
can't.
opening
I
it.
mean, you don't want to take silver on something like that and go
No.
because eventually it's going to break. But just for a slight adjustment in the
Yep.
get-go, you could do that. So, thoughtful, simple design.
Yep, pretty little ring, only $96. So
$96.
if you want this ring, what do, Mimi?
You would text item 4 sold to our number here, which is 919-900-8462, and you'll receive a secure link to pay for it. And we'll put it aside. You can come by tomorrow and play. We can ship it for free, whatever. But
And the
by the
price
way,
includes the sales tax. There's no additional sales tax.
we'll
Remember
ship
that.
it for free. So, what was I going to say? I don't know. It'll come back to me. All right, a little bit more trivia here. Turquoise can change colors. And why would it change colors?
Environment, chemicals.
Stuff gets on it.
Yep.
Exactly. So the ancients believe, you're so smart. That's why I married you. Ancient people believe that turquoise changed colors based on the likelihood of impending danger to the person who was wearing it. It was believed to be a surefire way of knowing when to seek cover or protection or to make a change in your life.
Okay.
That could be every day, right? As romantic as this may seem, a more modern understanding of that prolonged exposure to direct sunlight, cosmetics, and heat can cause the color of turquoise gemstone to change. So you have to be careful when you wear it, how you store it, that type of thing, because it's very porous. It's a lot like a pearl. Pearls are organic. And we always tell people it should be the last piece of jewelry you put on and the first piece of jewelry you take off. You don't want to spray perfume,
Hairspray,
hairspray.
We put
cosmetics.
up a post on our stories today about some hairspray that got inside some yellow gold hoops and got some red tarnish on it. It took a while for it to clean up and soak, didn't
I
it?
had to hand polish it to get it all out, actually.
Yeah, you can't just swish it and get
No,
it out. I
it
mean,
doesn't come
sometimes it really changes the molecular, the coloration or whatever. So, things to know. We're here to take care of it for you. But if the turquoise changed colors, that is not reversible.
Nope.
And we see a lot of pearls, like really old pearls, that have changed colors because people have gotten stuff all over them. So anyway, all right. Item number 5 is a beautiful pendant. Now, we are showing this on this chain because it's easier for me to show it on a chain than hold it. This is for the pendant itself. If you're interested in the chain, of course you can put it on any chain. A lot of people have their own chains. They're like, I don't want to buy another chain. I've got my own chains. But I like the simplicity of this piece. It just gives you that beautiful pop of that robin's egg blue, turquoise, and I believe she said this was Sonoran turquoise also. The ribbed frame around this is just a simple loop that forms the bail for the chain to go through. Just a really pretty piece. Very summery. That would look good in Southport, wouldn't it? Drinking your painkiller in Southport.
Yep.
Yes. So this is for the pendant only. This retails normally for $175. Tonight, this is item number 5, and we're offering the pendant for $140.
Also, there's a beautiful color on that piece.
Yeah, you have a picture of the model, don't you, Gab? Okay. We lagged behind a little bit from what y'all were seeing, so you can see that on Cassidy, and the picture, one's just on a piece of ribbon, one is on the chain that we're showing, but you can see that loop is the loop is a nice wide opening, so you could put it on a much thicker chain than what we're showing it on. Okay, and again, if you just joined us, we mentioned in the beginning that the News and Observer, what is it called, Raleigh's Best?
Yep.
Nominations just came out, and if you would vote for us for Best Jewelry Store in Raleigh, we would love for you to vote, and we'd be really excited. We're very honored to be nominated. You can go to our Instagram page or our Facebook page also for a link if you would like to vote for us. We'd appreciate it.
Thank you very much. We would.
Okay, speaking of blue people, there's Billy Corbett. We ever talk about blue, I always think about Billy and being a Carolina fan. One of Russ's fraternity brothers. All right. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Our number that we're giving you also to text to pay is our phone number here at the studio. And it is a callable line, but it's also a textable phone number.
And you can leave a message. You can do anything
yes.
you need.
So if you text us, you can text us at 3 a.m. If I'm awake, I'll answer you. If I'm asleep, I'll wait till I get up. But a lot of people like to communicate. You may have some questions about some of the items we're showing tonight. You may have a project that you're dreaming of that this talented man can get in his queue for you to make.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you want to see what we do, if you're a first-time joiner tonight to shop live with Mimi and Russ, look on our website, Brummett Jewelry Design Studio, and you'll see what we do. And if something inspires you there and you have some pieces you might want to repurpose, we can help you do that as well.
What is our web address?
Brummett Jewelry Design Studio. No, Brummett Jewelry
we have
Studio.
too many words.
We do.
BrummettJewelryStudio.com.
The design's part of our name, but not part of that.
Not part
So
of
BrummettJewelryStudio.com.
That's right. I'm sorry to correct you, but
I
I know
appreciate that.
we came up with the name of this place, and then when we were doing all this stuff, we're like, oh, that's a lot of words. Anyway, this is item number 6 tonight. Pretty sure this is Sonoran turquoise too. This is just a big statement ring. You know, I can just sit here and just talk, and you just admire my turquoise ring. This was the biggest ring that our curator had when she came around. It's fairly simple. It's just the star of the show is the turquoise. This is bezel set, and it has a lower frame. If I can get it off my knuckle, here we go. It just steps down, and there's a little bit of a oxidation. That black just makes that blue really pop. Just a simple shank. This will fit a finger size 9 right now. That's why I could get it on that finger. But again, Russ is...
A lot of people like to have rings on the middle fingers or the index finger. This is a perfect ring for that design,
Yes.
for that style.
Before I got into this older knuckle phase, I had a lot of bigger rings I love to wear on those 2 fingers. It'd be nice if I had somebody who could size them for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I find somebody. Okay, so this ring retails for $280. Yesterday it would have cost you $280. Today at 20% off, we're offering this for $224. I think any of these items, you know, for somebody who loves blue, you can wear these year round. They would make great gifts. So consider that. I actually bought some Christmas presents last week.
That's the first.
Never, ever have I ever bought Christmas presents in July, but I found some things when we were at the coast shopping, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it. So.
And you have to remember where you put it.
After exactly.
You put a note on your phone.
When I came home, I'm like, where am I gonna put it now? Because I do have to remember. So, okay, we've got 2 more items tonight that we want to show you. This is an exquisite
Very cool
inlaid
piece.
bracelet that Russ is going to show you. this is, I mean, talking about modern designs, we did have this bracelet in a wider version about a year and a half ago.
You
And
got
I
a
was,
picture of this one, Gabrielle?
I do. It's kind of hard to tell with you holding it.
Yeah, very,
Here,
very
I'm gonna put-
beautiful piece.
I was excited that she had another one. This is a Hecho Amano signed piece, and it's a beautifully made bracelet. Each little piece of turquoise was carved and inlaid, set. It is a hinged bracelet. It should fit a 7 to a 7.5 inch wrist, and they have thoughtfully put there's a safety on there, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
and a safety catch and
There's a
all.
little safety on there too.
It's
got a
nicely done, really.
It's a
is.
nice sturdy catch, but you know, they make all the parts of these bracelets from start to finish, the box, the plunger, the safety catch, all of that. So this is our big item tonight. This normally, I mean, I feel like you could pay $1,500 for something like this.
The amount of work is involved in that's crazy.
Our retail is $870. Tonight we're offering it at 20% off, so it's even better for $696.
That's a great piece for the kind of price range.
I keep thinking with these pieces that one day I'm gonna wish I had put one of these aside because she's having a harder time, and I just love that. I think it's so original.
Pretty piece, really is.
Okay.
So if you want that particular
Oh
item,
yes, thank you.
you'll text to our number, which is 919-900-8462, and say item number 7 sold, and we'll send you a secure link, which includes the tax. We will not charge you extra tonight. And if you need to have it shipped as well, we'll ship it to you for no
I know,
charge.
we just are so good to our Shop
Perfect.
Live fans, aren't we?
Exactly.
Okay. Our last item is very similar to the Manuel Figueroa ring that I had on earlier. This is just one of his signature looks, the beautiful outline shape, and he has put that tubing around one side of the pendant to give it that signature detail that he does. I think that's
I've
so
got a
clever.
picture of it.
Got a picture, great.
Again, this is just for the pendant. We're showing showing on a, I don't even know what kind of chain it is. It's a modern chain, that manufactured chain.
It's a diamond cut wheat.
Diamond cut wheat, so it's just sparkly.
Sparkly.
But it's got a nice wide bail on here. Again, you could put a much wider diameter chain
That
on there.
looks
if you
great with
like.
that ring you had on also earlier. Same design pattern on it.
He's really
beautiful
clever.
set.
Yes. So this is item number 8 tonight. This beautiful turquoise ring retails for $575. Tonight at 20% off, we're offering it for $460. Again, all of these are one-of-a-kind items, and Gabrielle's going to put up the link. So if you would like to revisit any of these pieces, a lot of people that are in the area like to come in after we do Shop Live on Tuesday night and just, touch it, feel it, make sure they're happy with everything. But if you ever buy anything on Shop Live and you're not happy with it, you're welcome to return it to us. So she's just put the link up. Again, it'll give you details, prices. It doesn't give you the retail and the discounted price. It'll just show the price we're showing it on the show.
That's the 20% less. If you need to know the retail, do 20% less.
That's right. Do the math.
People just want the bottom line. What's the best price? And there it
right.
is.
If you want to know what the retail was, get in touch with Sue because she's our math person tonight, and she can reverse it back for you. Okay. So, well, I
So
think
we
that's
hope you
about
learned a lot about turquoise.
it. I learned.
We hoped you saw some pieces that you couldn't live without. And remember, they're 20% off, and the link is there. And if you have any questions about anything, or like as Mimi said, you want to come by and take a look and see the pieces in person, we'll be here tomorrow from 10 o'clock on, and we'd love to see you.
Yeah, we have a busy day tomorrow.
Exactly.
We do.
have a busy
But
day.
thank you so much. It was fun. We had some new people on tonight, and if you watched on YouTube, thank you. If you want to share this program with your friends and see what we're doing here at Brummett Studio, have at it. We sell all over the United States.
And go to our website, brummettjewelrystudio.com,
You did.
and look at what we do. And you see some custom pieces that we've done and get a little feel. There's some educational things there as well. We want people to be informed about colored stones and other ins and outs of the jewelry business. So if you see anything there that you have a question about, you're free to call us as well. We're here to help you in any way we can. And we'd love to help you maintain your jewelry as well. If you're in the area, come by. We do clean and check. We don't charge for that.
We love to clean and check. We love to keep people's jewelry looking nice.
Exactly, and we'll have some fun while you're here. So
Yes.
please come see
It's
us.
not too soon to start thinking about ho 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 and the holidays coming up. It's coming quick. I can't believe it's middle of July, but if you have anything you're considering, it's not too soon to start having a conversation with
Yep.
Russ. His queue is, just
It's been busy this week since we got
he
back.
has,
Ooh,
yeah, pay the price for that vacation.
that's
So
right. That's right.
anyway, big dating game kiss. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week at 7 on Tuesday night.
Thanks again. Have a blessed week, and we look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Good
All
night.
right, good night.